So, 2023. The year that makes the human race as a whole look like they scraped their decision-making skills from under a park bench. The year where... That mother back there is not real! The year where almost half the population of content creators got violently assaulted by this purple menace. The year where all is forgiven if you pull out a what? Somebody go smoke that you.
Somebody go smoke that youth.
The year where all is forgiven if you pull out a camera and a ukulele. That was really something. Either way, I think we can all agree that 2023 was an eventful ass year. And if this past year wasn't that interesting for you personally, don't worry about it, homie. I've got enough stories from this year for the both of us. Like, if you were to get Mimi from a year ago and tell her where she is now and all that's taken place this year alone, she'd probably believe you, I'm not gonna lie. Shorty was mad gullible for real. But anyways, before we get into that.
Dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about, like, the political and economic state of the world right now?
Like, seriously, half the time I turned on the news, there was an old white man with more audacity than hair, making decisions that they really shouldn't be. Like, you're gonna tell me that a group of billionaires, not millionaires, billionaires, decided to cut costs on safety precautions to go to the bottom of the ocean? Like, you make more money than I've ever touched in my entire life in 2 days, and you want me to feel bad for you when you get sent to Davy Jones' locker? Get out of here, nigga. You have all that money to play with, and you chose to play with your life instead and lost. Speaking of losing, I have lost every ounce of my faith in the male species as a whole this year for multiple reasons.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Don't get me wrong, my faith in them has been deteriorating over time because men are men. But I think as a collective, y'all have just really did your big one this year with embarrassing yourselves. Like, the amount of bags I've witnessed get fumbled this year alone is ridiculous. Like, why are we getting mad at Keke Palmer for being bad as fuck and also at an Usher concert? Like, it's literally Keke Palmer. She's gonna be bad wherever the fuck she go. If that's at an Usher concert or in her own home, who cares if she's a mother or not? Y'all are just bored for real. And don't even get me started on that Simone Biles because, girl, who does this man think he's fooling?
I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
But something that I will never forgive y'all for is Megan Thee Stallion getting cheated on. If Megan the motherfucking Stallion can get cheated on, then there is no point of even trying anymore. And Party, when I catch you, Party. Party, when I catch you, Party.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Like, can we just have a moment of silence for all the girlies who've been trying to date this year? Like, do you really expect me to want to step into the dating pool when this is trending on Twitter? I'm sorry. When this is trending on X at any point in time? Yeah, I'm good. You niggas actually make me sick. Especially when they make unfunny jokes about domestic violence and blame their fans for holding you accountable. I mean, I've never been crazy about dating in the first place. I'm more of the whoever comes my way type of person, but the way it's looking now, I have a better chance having a healthy relationship with an AI boyfriend than a person. Can we take a second to talk about AI in general this year? And no, I'm not talking about those weird ass lives y'all was doing. Y'all is so fucking weird for that. I mean actual AI. Like, it's been a pretty big deal. If you have internet access, you've at least heard a little bit about the silent takeover, uprising, steady growth of AI. From the Joe Biden and Donald Trump in a Discord call playing Overwatch with Barack Obama and Ice Spice.
I love this map. Takes me back.
Is that you again, Joe, on my fucking team?
Oh, great. It's this guy.
Oh, GG, we lost. This is my rank up game.
To the which whimsical pack you coppin'? I'm dead. Which whimsical... Damn, that's hard to say. Which whimsical pack... Fuck. Which whimsical pack you coppin'? To the which whimsical pack you coppin' AI generated images, to the Chat GPT horror stories, to the Cunty Kirby and Hello Kitty images, to BMO covers for literally every song ever written.
I could put you in a log cabin, somewhere it has been.
To the SpongeBob AI rap battles. And those were carrying TikTok for some months, not gonna lie, some of them went stupid.
Don't forget I left you on red, gang. The best bitches live in bubbles, that's a fucking fact. Ain't no patty, bitches crabby, I got hella ass.
But seriously, AI as a whole has made a lot of headway this year alone. Who knows what it's gonna be capable of in the next year or so. One day niggas is gonna have a hard time telling the difference. And if you ask me, people are actually gonna start dating artificial intelligence sooner or later. By the way, this year is also the first year I started using Discord, and it's cool and all. I've met a majority of my animator friends on there, but all I'm gonna say is with the encounters I've had on there, niggas be so down bad, for real. I would not put it past them to start spitting game at a bunch of circuit boards. Speaking of niggas, nigga people, can I just say that I love being black. I love being black so much. I love my experience on earth as a black girl. But most of all, I love other black people. Case in point, we can't talk about 2023 without talking about the Montgomery Brawl. It brings me nothing but joy whenever it comes to mind to think all that chaos, the hat getting thrown, the crocs, the swimming, the folding chairs. Yo. Oh my god, y'all is so foul for this. Y'all is so foul. Y'all is all happened because a nigga threw a beacon for help. A signal, if you will. Niggas saw that beacon and took action. I think that really goes to show how ignorant the black community really could get if we really wanted to. Like, we really just run deep. Cause I don't mean to throw no shade or nothing, but if that were a Billy or a Chad who threw that hat, I don't think it would have had the same outcome. Just saying, last time I saw white on white violence was when Gumball Stand the F on Business Watterson smacked the dog shit out of that one guy who plays Minecraft. And that wasn't even white on white violence, that was just a weirdo getting smacked up. I don't have a transition, so the next event we're going to talk about are the Canadian wildfires. I am actually currently Y'all, I can't read today! I'm actually currently located in an area where the smoke levels got really high. Here's some pictures my little sister took of the sky one day when she was walking home from school. She actually came in the house that day about to pass out because she said it was so hard to breathe. I kind of thought it was funny because I'm a regular ZA user. Nothing crazy, y'all, just a few times a week because life is hard.
If your life is fucked up, you need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind.
And that shit was going on for some days. I was thinking that by like day 4, people were just parking their Kia Souls in the woods out there just to keep the fire going, cause a week is ridiculous. But I will say, the memes did not disappoint. This one made me giggle. But speaking of fire, I am eating you bitches up with these transitions. Let's get into the tour of the year. The tour of the century even. This is probably the most iconic tour by the most iconic symbol in pop culture. Of course I'm talking about the Renaissance tour. You thought I was about to say. Let me break it down to you. I don't care who you are and what you like, what you listen to. Objectively, Taylor Swift is an amazing performer, okay? But there's not a single person I know who doesn't know who Beyonce is. I don't think there's a single person on this planet that doesn't have at least one Beyonce song in their playlist in some way. And love Tay Tay, amazing pop icon. She is an icon for sure, but she's not Beyonce. 2023 overall was a pretty solid year. For me personally, I think this year helped me grow a lot. Objectively, this year for me was nothing but a very harsh and brutal reality check. I'm not gonna get into it too much, so I'm just gonna say this. It wasn't pretty for many reasons. I had to let go of some of the most important people of my life this year. I got an ankle injury and couldn't walk without hitting the stankiest leg in existence for like a week. And then right after healing from that, I got very ill and put on strict bed rest for like a month. And so much more that respectfully ain't your business. But you know what else happened in 2023? I posted my very first video. I met and spoke with creators that I never thought I ever would. My older sister graduated college. My younger sister won an award. My niece was born, and much, much more. I can go on and on for ages about how last year sucked and how terrible it was. And it was. All this, and this happened last year. All of this happened last year. But we can take something from all of this, all the bullshit from last year, and take the steps we need to do better now. It's super easy to see all the bad in the world and want to stay down. But the ones who get up, the ones who keep going, and the ones who fight for change, those are the ones that make history. Those are the ones that get remembered. So don't be afraid to embrace this new year with new arms. This video is already getting longer than a Susie Pesto story, so moral of the story. Do better this year. Please. Please. It's already off to a terrible start as of recording. So make this year better. Please. Please.